Hi everyone, how's it going? My name is Sean Feltz, if we haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, and I'm the Associate Director of Youth Ministry here at St. Joseph Parish. As we prepare for this Lenten season, I've been thinking a lot about how Lent is a time that brings about greater degrees of freedom within us. I remember this one particular Lent when I was in high school. I was trying my best. I was really involved with the youth ministry program. I was going to Mass on my own. I was serving a lot. I was trying to grow in holiness. And at youth ministry, the Sunday leading up to Ash Wednesday, my youth minister challenged us for that Lent to give up something that would be very difficult for us, to give up something that would maybe hurt a little bit. And at that time, something that was a really prominent thing outside of the church in my life was video games. I was playing a ton of video games. My friends and I would play for hours and hours and hours, and it was becoming really unhealthy. And so I was like, okay, Lord, if that's what you want, I will give this to you for Lent. And so I did. And at the end of Lent, I went right back to it. And right after that, I was realizing that I just started to have all these problems I was having before that I didn't realize I had lost during Lent. I realized that I was really angry. I realized that I wasn't guarding my tongue very well, that I was speaking out of turn and really unlovingly about people and about myself. And it was just really bad. And so I said, okay, maybe there's a connection here. So I'll give this up again. I'll just give it a shot, see what happens. So I gave up the video games. And it occurred to me that what I had been experiencing was differing degrees of freedom. Different degrees of freedom. Because the second that I gave that up, I realized, actually, I'm being kind now. Oh, I'm pretty patient right now, too. It's actually a lot easier for me to love people. Why is that? Is it really that video games made me so unloving? Well, to some extent, yeah. Because what I was doing with them was offering a piece of my will, was offering some of my freedom to this. Was giving my yes to Jesus and this. I was trying to have the Jesus and, you know? And so when I was able to take that away, when I was able to offer that to the Lord and say, you can have this if you'd like it, what he was willing to do within me was something really incredible. He was willing to bring out all these virtues that I didn't necessarily have before. It wasn't necessarily a natural virtue of mine that he was able to bring out within me. I was able to love the people in my life better. I was able to have better self-control, better patience, better understanding of who I am and who the people around me were and who the Lord is. I was growing. And that only came from entering into the desert with Jesus and offering him something that was really important to me, something that really mattered to me, but that wasn't him, and that wasn't particularly leading me closer to him. Maybe this is the year where he just wants it to be, yes, Jesus, only you. May that be our prayer. May that be our anthem as we enter into this Lenten season. Know my prayers for you. Please continue to pray for me and for our staff here at St. Joseph as we continue to try to seek to find new ways to bring Christ into the world.